What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Treasure. Hey, y'all. I'm back. I'm back, and I'm better. So, what y'all been up to? Look at you. We just chilling on the couch right now. We literally chilling. It's Sunday. My birthday just passed, March 10th. Shout out to the Pisces gang. We up in this thing. So yeah. Jalen, you want to say hi?
Hi.
That's all you gonna say?
Hi.
You just gonna say hi?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to say something else?
No.
Okay. Well, so your girl been losing weight. I have officially lost a total of 23 pounds. Yes, me. I have lost 23 pounds. I would say in about 2 months. And I want to say this. Everybody's journey is completely different. Let me see. But I'm just kind of like I said, it's Sunday. It's a lazy day for me. So I'm just chilling on the couch. So, I was able to lose 23 pounds. What I did was I ended up going to the doctor's office, and the doctor was, telling me like, okay, so, you need to lose a little bit of weight. Actually, she didn't even say that. I told her that I wanted to lose some weight. And then she said, oh yeah, you do need to lose a little bit of weight because, your BMI is high and you don't want to be on the verge of receiving diabetes. And anybody who wants to hear that, it could be very scary to hear that, And so I was like, okay, I do not want that. And there has been many years, and if you look back on my videos, you'll see like there's been so many times that I have been trying to lose weight. And yes, that don't mean that I wasn't serious about it. I was very serious, but I guess, life happens and I wasn't able to stick to it. But this time I'm like, I don't know exactly what was different, but I just wanted to give it a try. And maybe, like I said, because she said you might get diabetes, and I'm like, not me, baby, not me. I'm gonna lose this weight. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know I was 210 pounds in December when I first weighed myself, like in a very long time. I weighed myself, got on a scale, and was like, I can't believe this. I'm in the 200s. Before I got pregnant, I feel like I was never super skinny. But the lowest I've ever been is 145. And that was before I got pregnant. After I got pregnant, I was always around 170 something. So I'm feeling like maybe that's where my body, like the weight that I'm supposed to be at. Because I never got any smaller than that. And I wasn't eating as much as I was like, in today's day. So, yeah. Sorry about that. So I was like, wow, I can't believe, like, I'm over 200 pounds and I'm used to being around 170. So I talked to the doctor and I was like, you know what should I do? Because like, it's easy to say, just lose the weight. It's easy to say, just go walk. It's easy to say, stop eating so much. But it's like, what exactly am I supposed to eat? What exactly am I supposed to do? What exactly am I supposed to, like, how am I supposed to structure this? Because it's easy to say it, but it's harder to do it. And I feel like I was one of those people that knew how to exercise, but I'm lazy. And I'm not going to say I'm lazy, but I just don't be feeling as motivated all the time because it feels like the weather be like kind of tripping a lot. And yeah, I don't be liking to walk in the rain, or it's super hot, or I gotta go to work. Basically, it's like an excuse. So she told me, some things. So I'm gonna share them with you. What I did. And I am not perfect, and I want to just give you some real, like real advice on what you possibly could do to lose weight. So, if you guys want to know, stay tuned. Hey, so if you are still here, that means you want to know what I did, right? So, like I said, it's going to be real raw and I'm going to be real honest with you guys. I don't know that it'll work for you, but it definitely worked for me and you could give it a try. What are you going to be losing? You want to lose weight, right? You want to get fit, right? You want to look good, right? So give it a try, okay? So I'm going to try to be as quick, honest, and as simple as I possibly can. So what I did, I'm going to give you an example of what I used to eat. What I used to eat for breakfast: French fries, bacon. Then I would get Starbucks, whichever type of frappuccino drink. Then for lunch, because I did like ride sharing, I would be out and doing a whole bunch of movement and I wouldn't be at home where I can actually cook food. I would have to buy food. So I would be Popeye's chicken, McDonald's, any kind of fast food you can think of. That's what I was eating. And then, so I was like, okay, I can't eat any of that, right? So what should I do? So what I did was I took the doctor's advice. She said, stay away from the French fries. They're not good for you. They will blow you up. Stay away from those. Choose brown rice instead of white rice. Eat a lot of protein. Eat vegetables and fruit. Okay. Everybody says that, yes, but what kinds of fruit? What kinds of vegetables? What kind of this? But honestly, it doesn't necessarily matter because you have to eat what your favorite fruit is, okay? So, eat whatever your favorite meats are, but what I ate was chicken, chicken wings, chicken thighs, sometimes drumsticks, but not really. Mostly chicken thighs, chicken wings, ground turkey, not beef. So those are pretty much the three main types of meats that I would eat. Plus, I do eat fish. So I would eat salmon and I would eat, not tilapia, but so far it's just been salmon and then shrimp. So those are the main meats that I pretty much stuck with. And so instead of eating pork chops, instead of eating steaks and stuff and eating all that other kind of meats, beef stew and all of that other stuff, I cut it out. I was like, no, I'm not gonna eat that. So like I said, I would eat French fries and bacon. So what I did was I substituted that to see how could I put nutrition into my body. Eating French fries and bacon, that's not really like fueling my body. It is, but in a bad way. So I ate vegetables. I would eat spinach and mushrooms for breakfast, or I would switch it up. Like I said, it's your favorite, so you choose whatever your favorite is. I like spinach and I feel like it makes me feel really full. So I would eat ground turkey patties with spinach. I'm not afraid to put seasoning on there. Right now I'm in a stage where I'm not at that point where I'm going to eat some plain ground turkey or some plain vegetables. No, I'm going to hook it up. It's not going to be a whole lot. It's going to be in moderation, which what I always do. But I definitely put seasoning. You don't have to eat plain foods. So ground turkey, spinach. What else? I would eat spinach with eggs, tacos, like egg tacos. And I never really made that before. Spinach and egg tacos. And it's actually really good. You can make omelets, but I haven't made omelets because I like eggs, but I don't like eggs that much. But I still do eat them because they do make you feel more full. And then like for a snack, I would eat oranges, apples, whatever your favorite fruit is, eat that. I like watermelon, I eat that. What else? Grapes, I would eat that. Yeah, so that's some of the things that I would eat for breakfast and lunch. And then for breakfast and a snack. For lunch, I used to eat a lot of fast food, but now what I'm saying is you can still eat fast food, but you have to choose wisely what you're going to eat. And the number one thing, to jump a little bit here and there, one of the main things I did was calorie count. Calorie counting, like, oh my God, it helped me so much. Because like I said, I was eating that fast food. And when I was trying before, in my previous, like, videos that I did like to try to do water fasting and stuff, I would try to like eat like, okay, I would go to McDonald's and I would eat a hamburger like, oh, it's just one hamburger, you know, not really knowing that that hamburger is about 700 calories on its own, and you're only supposed to eat so many calories for your height and your weight. And I'm sitting up there just for lunch eating a hamburger. Of course, not just a hamburger, but sometimes I would get french fries, like a small fry. Like, this should be fine, right? No, you cannot do that. So I did calorie counting. So I would try to make a balanced meal. Sometimes my breakfasts would be like around between 150 to sometimes 400 calories. It all depends on how you want to balance it out. Like, what's your favorite meal of the day? And then you make that meal to be the most calories. And the one you don't eat that much, it doesn't have to be that many calories. So if you're not a breakfast person, you could do fasting and skip that and then go to lunch and then make that to be a bulk of your calories. So I did eat fast food for lunch. I would instead of doing McDonald's, I chose not to go to McDonald's anymore. I said I'm gonna go to like Panda Express. Hold on. I don't need nobody saying Panda Express is not healthy. None of these fast food places are healthy. And when you think about it, none of the food that we buy is healthy. So what are we supposed to eat? Just make it work the best way that you can. Especially if you're just starting off like me. I'm just starting off. I am no expert at all. But it's working for me. So, I will go to Panda Express. You don't have to get rice. You know, you get those bowls. And then, you know, people, they say, you want rice or chow mein? You don't have to get rice or chow mein. What I would do is, they do have mixed vegetables, the super greens there. So I would get super greens, and then I would get a low calorie chicken. That's like 200 something calories. And that's 220 calories plus 90 calories. There is a lot of people that don't like to do calorie counting. But if you've tried a lot of things and none of it's working, try it. If you are serious about it, just try it. Just give it a try. I promise you might like it. It was really hard for me like that at first. I'm like, I don't really want to do this, even though I've done it in the past, and it's so helped me out like so much. And that's why I decided to come back and do it again, because I'm like, it actually worked. I didn't feel like sitting up there tracking in that, and I got so frustrated. I'm like, I don't know what to eat. Like, I started praying like, man, this is so hard. Like, I don't know what to eat. Like, I gotta figure out what calories to eat for lunch, what calories to eat for dinner. And it's like, it started to be hard. But then I said, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. You have to be disciplined. You have to. And you have to know that you can do it. So I started, like, you know, figuring out what's some healthy foods that I could eat. Vegetables, fruits, you know, proteins. So back to what I would eat for lunch. Some options, if you're not aware, like, this will help you, you know, to figure out what you should eat. I would go to Panda Express, get the super greens, get the mushrooms, anything that's low calorie, 200 to 300 calories. You need to do your BMI. You don't have to do your BMI, but you need to do, like, figure out how many calories you're supposed to be eating within that day. MyFitnessPal is a great app to use. They have so many calorie counting apps, but find a calorie counting app, and then figure out how much you want to eat for each lunch, dinner. So I would eat like a low calorie protein with super greens each and every time, and it was so good. I'm like, this is good. I could eat this all the time. And there's different selections of meats that you got. They got teriyaki chicken, they got the mushroom chicken, they got, you know, so many other things. And sometimes I would get half brown rice, half super greens, and then mushroom chicken. That's when I first started, because I'm like, I'm hungry. I need to eat. Your girl gotta eat. Okay. So after that, I would eat like Subway sandwiches, but then I grew to see like Subway sandwiches are, you know, better for you than a hamburger, but they still have a lot of calories. And if you add in all that other stuff on there, it could easily be like 400 to 500 calories for one sandwich. And I like to eat chips with mine, so I didn't stop eating chips. You can buy the bag of chips for the very small bag of chips if you like to eat chips. And this is just if you're getting started and you want to initially lose weight. This is not something like, I'm not saying that this is super healthy. I'm not saying that. This is to get you started on what you can do by calorie counting and using the eating the smaller bags of chips, which are about 160 calories. If you're still a little bit confused, so here's a bag of corn chips, right? So they are a total of 160 calories. The way that you do it is, look at the serving. It says 1 serving per container. Sometimes it'll say 3.5 if you get the bigger bag. But this is 1 serving. And it's 160 calories. The way that they get you, I used to think that those big bag of chips was only 160 calories for the whole thing. No. If it's 3.5 servings, that means 3.5 times 160. And that's how many calories that bag of chips is. And I was like, oh, I can't be eating that. So I discovered that, you know, they still actually do sell these 2 for $1. And you can pick whichever you want. You don't have to give up what you actually want to eat. And I still lost weight. So I'm going to show you guys some other stuff. And another good meal you can make with these, if you do like to eat your chips and stuff like that, you could put ground turkey in here, add a little bit of cheese. That's your little lunch right there. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. I have done that before and I will do it again. So some other things that I ate for dinner. Of course, I would cook the salmon in the air fryer. I didn't use oil. I didn't use butter. If I did, I literally like scraped off a corner of the butter and put it in there. And if I used oil, it would literally be like half a teaspoon of oil. And I would put it in there and mostly cook it with water. And then I would like make a lot of cabbage. I would make a lot of broccoli, a lot of spinach, a lot of mixed vegetables, whichever type of vegetables you like, include that in there. Because I'm sure there's so many other different kinds. One of my favorites too is bok choy. I love it. So I cook that a lot, and then I'll pair it with some baked chicken, some baked chicken wings, some baked thighs. But I stayed away from eating ground beef. I don't eat pork chops. I don't eat beef stew. But I mean, in the future I probably will, because I don't think that is anything wrong with it. It's just like I haven't figured out how many calories it is, and I want to make sure I eat it in moderation. But yeah, so those are some dinner ideas that you could do. And if you're going to other fast food, they have El Pollo Loco, where they have salad options. Any like place that you go to, just check it out and see. Like even Chick-fil-A, they have soups. I would eat soups for lunch, and it's the big bowl of soup for 230 calories. They got salads from all different, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, they all got salads. They even have chicken wraps. There's so many different types of food that you could get. Basically, get the opposite of what you technically get, and stop and take a look at the menu and be like, I never actually, you know, some people probably do look at the menu, but when I go to a place, I kind of like get the same things all the time, and so I never like paid attention to anything else. But now that I'm trying to eat healthy, I look at it and I look at the calories on there too. If you look at some of those meals, I'm not bashing any of these fast food restaurants, but like they low-key killing us slowly. It's like 1,500 calories for certain items, and some small stuff is like 1,500 calories, 1,000 calories. I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. So yeah, just make sure you have your protein, salmon, chicken. Like I said before, you could also eat white rice. Here's one of the rices that I buy. I don't buy the big packs anymore because I don't want to measure it out by myself. So this is the this is the minute rice, jasmine rice. They also have brown rice. They have a bunch of different other kind of flavors if you don't like just the white rice. And I did say I was going to stick to the brown rice, but I eat the white rice for breakfast every now and then. Not all the time am I eating the white rice. So It's only 220 calories. If you go to Panda Express or something like that, they technically give you 420 calories, but you know, you can cut it in half and eat only half of that. But this is only, you put it in the microwave for 1 minute. I am not here to say how healthy it is or how unhealthy it is to be eating microwavable food. This is what works best for me, and you could try it out, especially if you're hungry, you ready to eat right now. You put a little bit of salt and pepper on here, maybe a dash of butter, because I do put a dash of butter on here too, and I put my favorite seasonings, and I eat this with some chicken and vegetables. And then sometimes I mainly just eat chicken and vegetables. So let's go to dessert. So, and snacks. So here's a snack option, Fruit Loops. They sell these at the store, Walmart, all different kind. They're only 45 calories, and everything, all the snacks that I have in my house is 1 serving size for my snacks. So I could literally go in my cabinet and grab anything that I want. These are pretty good if you like cereal and you want to eat cereal. It's only 45 calories, and it does do the trick. So that's one option. You know, some popcorn, Starbucks. You can eat Starbucks popcorn. They're only, this is 1 serving for 150 calories. And it's not that bad. I haven't got into all this stuff right here yet. Once I feel like I'm at a plateau and I'm not losing any more weight, that's when I'm going to start being more stricter on what kind of foods I eat. Because right now, I'm not limiting myself to just vegetables and fruits, because I'm not a vegetarian. I eat meat and I eat snacks. So, yeah, that's one snack. And then these are really good breakfast bars, Velveeta's. Let me see. Yeah, they are 230 calories for 4 of them. And I usually will eat watermelon with it and this. Or I would eat like a little smoothie shake with this. But yeah, these are really good to have. And I didn't think blueberry would be good, but they are so good. So, also what I've been doing lately, instead of eating 230 calories for 4, I was like, I can't do that because I need meat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I need meat because the meat makes me feel full, and so does the vegetables. So this will be kind of like a snack for me, like for breakfast after I ate the spinach and whatever I would eat. And then I'll be like, okay, I'm still hungry. So I would take 230 calories and divide it by 4, and I think it comes out to like about 50 calories for 2. Or something like that. So I would just eat 2, or it would be 110, I think. So I would just eat 2. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. One of my favorites too is Chips Ahoy. Like I said, it's not super healthy, but in moderation. So it's 140 calories. Small bites. Don't eat it all up in one bite. Small bites. So here's another thing. They have Halo Top ice cream. You could pair it with this. This is a brownie. Put it in the microwave for about 10 to 20 seconds. Let that warm up. Get you a little scoop of ice cream. The tub Halo Top ice cream, they have so many different flavors, and it's like 200 or 300 calories for the whole entire bin. So I would take a little, like 3 scoops of ice cream, if that, and pair with this when I really wanted some desserts. And these are the Fiber One 70 calorie brownies, and so these are so good. Just a few more, probably like one more after this. So if you guys are watching movies or something like that, or you just want something sweet, these are really good. Boom Chicka Pop. These are the sweet and salty kettle corn. It's 1 serving for 140 calories, and it's like, it helps you to stay in moderation. So if you don't like any of these snacks, pick something that you like. Whatever type of snack, and see if they have like a different kind of version of it, or a lower caloric, you know, calories for it, where you can eat it. So one thing is, like, I like to eat bread, but I don't eat it all the time. But I do have a son that I live with, and he needs to eat sometimes too. So sometimes I'll make a avocado toast. So this is the Nature's Harvest Healthy Habits multigrain, 40 calories. So for 1 piece of bread, it's 40 calories. If you have not ever like paid attention to it, you should check it out. some breads are like 130 or 120 for 2 pieces of bread. This is 80 calories for 2 slices of bread. And so like I said, I will make avocado toast sometimes for breakfast, and yeah, I will go with that. So just to recap, because this video is getting lengthy, switch what you usually eat. Stop eating fast foods. Eat at home. If you have to eat at fast foods, choose a salad, choose a chicken wrap, choose chicken, like basically protein and vegetables. You can't go wrong. Stick with literally chicken or turkey or fish. Those are the type of proteins, like shrimp and stuff like that. Stay with those. Stay away from pork chops. Stay away from that. Eat any kind of vegetables that you like in moderation. Eat any kind of snacks that you like in moderation. Eat any kind of dessert you like in moderation. And there's so many other things. And don't forget to have a cheat day. Have a cheat day. You deserve it. You're working hard. And I still lost 23 pounds and counting. I did do some exercise. I would say, I think like at least 2 weeks when I first started, I was exercising for at least 30 to 45 minutes. I would go on YouTube and search cardio workouts, and then I would do like a little bit of stretching before, and then I would do the workout. And then the other days I would go walking for 45 minutes if I didn't feel like exercising. But other than that, I haven't really been exercising, and I've still been losing the weight. But I am going to be changing things up. If you guys are interested in staying and seeing how I'm losing it, and you want to go with the flow with me, let's do this together. We in this together. Yes, we can do this. If you have any comments or questions, write them down below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Hopefully, I was able to help somebody out there, even just one person. I hope I was able to do it. MyFitnessPal, chicken, protein, vegetables, snacks in moderation, everything in moderation. I even drink Starbucks every day, but I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna stop doing that. Starbucks. I love Starbucks so much, but you can substitute the milk for almond milk. You can do that, and it'll lower the calories. You can take off the caramel, take off the whipped cream. Yeah, you're gonna be like, I can't have it, but you still have a Starbucks. What's the problem? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. Bye.